Welcome to Vital Tutorials. This video is about the new imprinting. In item testing, to add a test result to imprinting list, right-click on it and choose Add to Imprint List, or you can select the test result then click on Add to Imprint List button. Once you add an item to imprinting list, you'll notice the imprinting icon appear next to it. And next time you add this item as a test result, it will be added by default to imprint list. To remove an item from imprint list, right-click on it, choose Remove from Imprint List. You can also tell Vital not to add this item to imprint list by default, by choosing Mark as Not Imprintable from right-click menu. You can also select multiple test results and add them to imprint list. First, Imprinting Grid. In Imprinting tab, you'll find the items you added from item testing. Next to it is a checkbox to select which items you want to imprint, then you'll find the status label that tells you if the item was imprinted or not, and at last you'll find a comments field to add any note you have. To check all items in the grid, click on Check All button. And to uncheck them click on this button. If you like, you can also add more items to this grid, via the button Add Item, or you can right-click on the grid and choose Add. Then you can search for the item you want and press Enter. To add grouping to items in the grid, just drag the items you want to be within a subgroup to the parent item. For example, select 6x and 12x using the mouse and control, then drag and drop them to equally. You can check all sub-items of a group, via right-click on parent item then choose Check Sub-items, and you can uncheck them using the other menu option, Uncheck Sub-items. To move an item out of a group, select it, right-click on it, then choose Move to Root. You can change the order of any item in the grid using these two arrows. For example, select 60x, then press on down arrow, or you can use the mouse shortcut, select the item from the grid, press Alt then drag the item to the position you want. To expand or collapse all groups in the grid, you can use the two buttons, Expand All and Collapse All. Using right-click menu, you can remove items from the grid. Using Delete option, you can also remove selected items from the grid and mark them as not imprintable, so Vital won't add them to imprinting list automatically next time, using the option Delete and Not Imprintable. Second, Imprinting Items. To the right, you can find the imprinting controls. At the top there is an indicator for imprinting that will keep blinking when imprinting is on. Below it is a status label that will inform you of the imprinting status. And below it is the imprinting button. You can start or stop imprinting using this button. Finally, below the button are the sound and timer controls. To start imprinting, select the items you want to imprint from the grid, then press on Start Imprinting button, and when you are done, click on the same button again to stop the imprinting. You can add a sound to the imprinting process, so that you know Vital is currently imprinting the items, using this checkbox. To unimprint an item from the grid, select it, then right-click on it and choose Unimprint. You can also use the timer to imprint items. For example, check Use Timer option, set the time to 5 seconds. Select items you want to imprint from the grid. Then press on Start Imprinting. This way Vital will imprint selected items from the grid within 5 seconds, and will give you a message when done. Please note that you can find more information about imprinting from the Help tab here. Thank you for watching this tutorial.